Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Darth Slone, your official partnered content creator for Expansive Worlds, and today's is just going to be a video of the locations and tips and tricks to catch these fish, these legendaries that everybody covets every week. You can catch them once per week. They go active around 10 p.m. Eastern time every Wednesday, and that's why at 9 o'clock we get on, hatch out our game plan, fish around a little bit, and wait until the legendaries go active. And we normally start our search party crew on South Africa, and we kind of conquer and divide, send a few people down to check for mermaid. I actually had a hunch that it was going to be Groot Slang. I went behind the island, and Jim Pay was the first to catch it this week, but we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. First up, we're going to take it map by map, and we're going to start with Golden Ridge. And I'm standing here in the spot. That marker over there is whereabouts you might find Big Larry. That's right, it's Big Larry this week. So before we hop into all those tips and strats, guys, please do me a favor. Over there in the corner, there's a watermark that has the YouTube subscribe icon. You can click there and subscribe absolutely free, or you can go down below the video and there is a subscribe button there and a join button if you want to further support the channel, and there's perks involved with that. But when we get to 10,000 subscribers, if we get there before December 31st, we're going to do some smaller giveaways, and we're going to do a 12-hour stream. Now, if we get to 50K, we have the ultimate prize if we are blessed to get that many subscribers. When we get to 50,000, we're going to be giving away a brand new Xbox Series X. You heard that, guys. That's at 50K. You guys can help me get there. Word of mouth. Let's hop into this. All right, guys, as you can see, Big Larry here is 64.44 pounds, 4.27 feet of a monster. Prefers cheese. Now, it says nighttime, but I've had no problems at all catching it during the day. Let's look at my gear. I use the Power Nexus. Now that is what you get at level 100. That is a match rod, but it's pretty much a spinner. That's all you can do. That's the difference between a match rod and a spinner. A spinner you can kind of go back and forth and do these other things with, but a match rod, it's just spinning, you know. So anyway, 55-pound braided. We've got the TF Talker that you get at level 90 is the 55-pound braided. And the 2 alt cheese, let's go after Big Larry. All right, guys, you can see Big Larry right there, actually. I wasn't going to catch him, but it's hard for me not to. Now, this is on the northern side, so make sure to get up here and check both sides, and sometimes it can be directly under. All right, there's Big Larry. Uh-oh, I think she's taking notice. Here she comes. Go ahead and put that drag up. Got the drag on 50%. I don't know that I've ever caught her from up on top of the bridge. I love fishing for her up here so you can see her. That's pretty neat. There we go. We caught her in 1 minute and 17 seconds. So there's Big Larry for you guys. We are looking at Kalle the Dominator, guys. Active this week, October 2nd through the 9th. 65.17 pound. Huge northern pike. 5.02 feet long, and she packs a punch. Or he. Some say that the near-death experience gave him great power. Okay, so he is a he. Let's look. Jerk bait's number 1. That's what I'm using, just a 3-aught jerk bait. You can see my gear right here. We're using the Growler X True Mediator 99-pound line. I'm not messing around. 3-aught jerk bait. And all I would do is come right here. You can see the trailhead right here. This is the Atlantic Salmon Lake. And you can see right here, this is either the first time Kalle Paul's been here, or it's not been here a lot that I can recall. I don't ever recall it being here, but I took a break from catching them. And so you can cast toward back in this little cove here and maybe not get spooled if you're on lighter line. So I'm just going to fan out and just reel it in and cast in that direction, and more than likely I will get it pretty quickly. Also listen for the jump. I just heard something jump, and sometimes you'll just see it swimming toward the surface. Hello, my name is Darth Slone. Do you suck at fishing? Are you struggling to catch diamond fish? If so, get yourself a Darth Slone mug. That's good coffee. You'll still suck at fishing, but you'll have coffee in a cool mug. All right, guys, we have finally gotten the triumphant return of El Matador. He has left the Golden Corral buffet and come right on in for us here, guys. He is a bottom lurker, so I'm just throwing 3 alt cheese on. And the reason I'm not going up to 4 alt is I don't want to eliminate some fish. So 3 alt, I'm at least getting tokens, you know, golds and diamond tokens. So I'll throw that out there. He has superiority complex, guys. If you look right here, that just means he's not going to nibble as far as I can tell. He just straight up, you know, boom, hits it. So anyway, bottom feeder rod, you can see here I'm using the Cetro Del Rey, and I'm using 60-pound braided line because braided gives you a little bit more line on the reel, helps you not get spooled as much. So that's why I'm using 60-pound, even though you can put up to 66-pound line on it. There's the Tiff Talker, Citro Del Rey. You can see, you know, just bottom fishing rod, 3 alt cheese. So you could go to this trailhead here, Veneno de Arizo, and come over here to this side, summon a boat, and just drive to right here. There's like a little light spot right here. So that is where you can catch El Matador. Just kind of drop your line in and be patient. All right, on to South Africa, and we're looking at Groot Slang, the 44.09 pound, 6.2 foot long legendary eel, guys. You see here, red worm, minnow, white wafters. Now, here's the problem with red worm. That's what I've only ever caught it on, number 2 red worm, but been getting a lot of bites from those sharp tooth lately. And so to eliminate that, our buddy Jim Pay was the first to catch Groot Slang last night. Now that's going to get a little heat. There's some people's going to say, I think, who was it? The Phantom Shark always puts together a nice little guide in Discord. And they gave credit to Young P, Ian, who I think watches our stream a lot and is in there a lot. He might have been the first to post a picture of catching it. But now I posted the location first before anybody. I didn't catch it, but Jim Pay caught it in my lobby and he was struggling on how to get the picture up. So to help the community out, I posted the location and told everybody because he was in a new location, and we spread out in our search party stream, and Jim Pay was indeed the first person because we kept checking Discord. Nobody had posted anything. It was one of those deals where I even went in Discord general chat and said, do you guys mind if I post the picture of where it's at? Because I've not caught it yet, but a friend of mine in my lobby did catch it. And everybody was like, yeah, you know, some people, we need proof and all that. And just know that I am an EW partnered content creator. And even if I wasn't, I'm not someone that's going to come in and start trolling and saying, oh, here's where this fish is and here's where this fish is. I'm not going to do that. I'm here to help. I do understand why Young P63 was given credit because he was actually the first person to post the harvest screen and stuff. I posted the location first, but I didn't have, I still haven't caught it. But Jim Pay was the first to catch it, and I want to give him credit for that. He just couldn't get it posted. Scored. So I posted the location on his behalf, and I gave credit to him for catching it. I saw him catch it in my lobby. We'll go that route. We'll just say that, give credit to both. But on USA, according to, now this is from the Phantom Shark, who always puts together this really nice little guide here. Pack Runadev caught Big Larry on GRR, and on Norway Boats Fan with Pooch Pack. And Spain, we've got the Phantom Shark found El Matador. I make these videos as well. Not everybody has Discord, so some people's not going to go on there and see that, and some people would rather watch a video. So here we are, Groot Slang, 44 pounds. I am using bottom feeder rod, 60-pound braided, 2 alt minnow, because that eliminates all those sharp tooth and everything else from biting. So if you get a bite on this, it's going to be Groot. Okay. So here's where he is right here. I still have yet to catch him, and I was crashing like crazy last night, but just lay 2-aught minnow there. Give it a couple minutes if you want. Throw a bait ball out there if you want to as a timer, but that's what I use them for a lot of times, is a timer. And you may attract, well, if you're using 2-aught worm, you're probably not going to catch anything but Groot. But if you want to use a 2 red worm, I do like to do that, and I'll give it a bait ball and then cast a little bit to the right, You can use a number 2 red worm if you want. You'll just knock your challenges out while you're doing it if you want to. But, you know, if you're just wanting Groot, 2-aught minnow. But right here, new spot. This is the spot where not too long ago I did an African mottled eel guide, and I was fishing here for Groot, and I caught a diamond, you know, African mottled eel right there. But good luck out there, guys, with the legendaries. We appreciate you all. Hit that watermark over in the corner, that subscribe watermark, if you haven't subscribed yet, or straight down below the video. My Discord's in the description, as it is always. If you just click on more and go down through there, you should see a Discord link, a little Discord icon. If you come in there, our top 5 season has kicked off, and we wiped the slate clean. We're going October 1 to December 31st, and then we're going to crown a 2024 champion and start it all over again on January 1. We're going to do it in quarters, 4 seasons a year. This season's 3 seasons because we got a little late start on it. Didn't get the idea until after, I can't remember when it was, but the first quarter was pretty much over at that point. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for making the channel great. You guys are the ones that do so. My name's Darth Slone. We'll catch you in the next one.